important, playing the group Bonehouse with Mr. Hargreaves back there, co-run Fracture. I'm also the curator of Phil Morton's Great Moments in Acoustic Archaeology. So this is part, I am a bit nervous because I normally only do this spontaneity during gigs and Phil thinks, what the fuck's going on here? And I just get up and give a talk. And I've been pressurised by Rodri Davis to reveal this object. I teased him at the last concert where this is Phil Morton's Great Moments in Acoustic Archaeology Part 2. And we actually did Part 3 at the John Butcher gig. I skipped it for sentimental reasons. Those of you who were here will know what they were, but I'm not going to reveal what that was. So I did reveal at the time that in this box here, there is a sound that's 15 billion years old. And it was a bit of a tease, really. It was a deliberate tease. And I didn't perform it. And so, at many requests of Rodri Davis, I have decided to reveal it to him so he isn't tortured for the next year till it comes back again. But this has made me very, very nervous for the last 2 or 3 days to actually do this. So, it's 15 billion years old, because I know this is a fact because I phoned up the Science Helpline, which is an 0345 number, and said, when was the Big Bang? And he said the Big Bang was, hold on a minute. And I held on the line for a minute. So they came back. They said 15 billion years old. So, yeah? 15 billion. So, that is it. Now, before I reveal the object to you, it is the Big Bang that's in this box. Just let you know. And it's not a recording of the Big Bang either. It's the real thing. And it's the reverberation time fallout from the Big Bang. So it's not a recording, it's a live, it's not a CD, a cassette. It's a live object. Now, there are people at Jodrell Bank who tell you they've got a recording of the Big Bang, but you link up all their telescopes, probably across Europe, and they've got this background noise which they claim is a fallout from the Big Bang. Oh, this is all rubbish. It's just nonsense.
Because it's in this box.
So what we have, and also theirs is a recording box. This is live. In this box, it's the real thing. And again, before I reveal it to you, we have to say, well, what is the need for this object? And it's a natural object in here that's being produced by the planet Earth to record specially the reverberation time from the Big Bang. And so basically what it is a clock. So the Earth, which is an ecosystem or biosphere, knows how old it is and knows when there's going to be an ice age, knows when it's time for the dinosaurs to pack up, knows when it's time to move away from carbon-based life that we are, let's go into silicon. And so it knows where it is. And so it has a function. And you have to trust nature. Trust your bodies, trust nature, trust your ears, and it will do the job for you. So, what we have in here is a clock. And you have clocks in your bodies as well. Every cell in your body is a clock. So it knows you don't have hands on the end of your shoulders. Your hair falls out at a certain age. And you go through changes in life. Because your body has little clocks in its nucleus that knows how old you are. And this is the same. It's a clock. It's a live recording of the Big Bang. So, I am now going to open this object, which my children packed specially for you. I said this is a special event for Rodri. And they packed it in this nice says happy birthday. It's not actually a birthday of Big Bang, but that's all it was. And I did have the horrors when I was coming in with this bag with Phil Hargreaves. I thought, shit, what if they didn't put the object in the box? And I'm there doing the talk, and I open it, and there's nothing in there, and they're all at home laughing. But this is not a hoax. I've got to open the box. I feel like one of those special presenters on the camera where they have to open the envelope. Now this, you know this is true, what I'm telling you, because it's a beautiful object as well. It's a natural object. It's not a man-made thing. It's not a mini disc. But it's actually, you know, it looks beautiful. And it does tell you the time. And we're nearly there. That's fantastic. Fantastic. And here we are. This is it. It's a shell. And what you do, you put it to your ear. And you can hear the sound in here. I can hear myself talking quite strangely, like wearing those headphones. And if we're all very, very still, what I can hear is the low fade reverberation time from the Big Bang. Now, there is a mathematical equation for reverberation time. That's quite complicated, and I won't bore you with it. What you can do, there is a software package where you can take this sound in here. So we know the sound, the bandwidth, the hertz, whatever figures we're supposed to know. We can measure the sound. We know how old it is. We know how far away it came from. And you can run it through the software and you recreate the Big Bang. And that is true. I mean, the last time it was done was 15 billion years ago. And that's what happened. Now, I'll just nearly finish off. This is an academic point. This is a classic case. I just want to be arty. Pretend I'm in lit now. This is a case also of what's called schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. And this is, schizophrenia is where a sound is become so removed from its means of production, there's no connection anymore. And we hear this on the radio all the time, probably. But I won't get too complicated with that. But looking at this shell, you may not believe that this is the Big Bang that's in here. You may think there have been lies put out that it's the sea. That you put this and what you can hear, which is blatant nonsense. We're 10 miles away from the sea. Couldn't possibly hear the sea of this. The man at the museum told me this, another story, it's just rubbish, that sound is like the compression of air. What's happening is the compression air is going into the shell and back out. And again, that's just rubbish. What it actually is the Big Bang. That's the end of my story. So I'm still running on the video because it's not the end of my story. I wasn't following my notes. I've got my notes there because I've been waiting to say this. The punchline is sounds do have a life of their own, and they can take you to undiscovered places. But more often than not, they'll take you back to the brink of a memory, to a moment that was catalysed by sound.
Yeah, right. It's the sentimental touring tour again.